Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am on the Klondike Highway. It goes from Skagway, Alaska, 110 miles north up to Whitehorse, Yukon, which is where I'm entering right now into Yukon Territory, Canada. So back during the gold rush in Skagway, Alaska, which is a port city, that's where a lot of the prospectors came and made their way north towards the Yukon here. That's what we're gonna do today, except I have a car. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier for us. Back then it was, you know, it was hell. They would call it hell. Yeah, we're gonna go up here, see if we could find some gold. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So driving down the Klondike Highway, I found this old mill. Some surface soils at this mill and tailing site contain high levels of arsenic and heavy metals. This is an old mill here, probably an old stamp mill. It doesn't look that old, really. There's like rebar and stuff in the concrete, so, but still, a little bit of mining history, I guess. I noticed up on the hillside there were old wooden structures up there too, so I thought the mining was up further north. There's also a geocache up here. Let's see if we could find it. This is probably where it was processed with the arsenic and mercury and stuff. And over here looks like the stamp mill area, but as you can see it was burned. It's full of tailings. This entire hillside here this is all tailings. There's also a geocache up here. I always like to grab a geocache. This is my first one for Yukon Territory. Nice. So I'm not gonna grab any of those tailings. I got some better stuff planned. So, I mean, listen how quiet it is. It's just... There's not even wind. It's just super quiet here. Oh, I heard a fly buzzing. Okay, so I'm on my way up to, you know, Carcross and points north here in Yukon. And I'm stopping doing geocaches along the way. And I got to this geocache, I went right to where I thought it would be, and I found something else. It's actually human remains, but I think it's okay to show on camera, and it's weird. I thought it was a bag of pay dirt, because I've done pay dirts that look exactly like this. And it came with a note. Certificate of cremation. There's no name, or I didn't open it all the way. I'm gonna put everything back just how I found it. But yeah, was not expecting, that's the first time I found something like that. All right, let me get this thing put back, and weird, it was hiding like right under this rock where the geocache should be. So the geocache is hiding right back in there, and those ashes are actually right there. So that was kind of strange, huh? If there's a clickbaity title, it's totally true. That really is human remains. But yeah, now we got our geocache. Nice. Uh-oh, he's coming towards me. I think he sees me. Uh-oh. I better get back in. He might be a rabbit. He's right here. Okay, a little too close for comfort. Now guys, this is nuts. I put my hand out and call for him and he comes over, but I'm not gonna mess with him, but look, he would actually come over here. I'm sorry, buddy, I don't have any food or anything. Sorry. That's really cool. I know you're not supposed to feed the wildlife, it's dangerous. Because then they get onto the roads and they'll get hit by a car. But he's just not afraid. He would come right into this car if I left the door open, I'm sure. That's the closest I ever got to one. They're usually really scared of people. Or he's just used to people being around, I don't know. He got a little too close though. So up here in Carcross, there's a little desert. They say it's the world's most northernmost desert. Sure does look like a desert. Yeah, up here in the Yukon, you wouldn't think there's a desert. There's a few people way up there. Definitely worth stopping and taking a look. pretty cool. All right, so driving around for a while here in the Yukon, I found this really cool river. And I looked over and I saw this gravel bar. It's just river gravels that are being washed out of the bank here. But I'm gonna do a sample pan just to see if there's any flakes of gold in it. And if we find small gold in there, we know that we can start looking in more promising places along this river. I did scout down the river a little while, and this was the only exposed river rocks and stuff. On the other side, there is a small gravel bar kind of on the inside bend of this little turn here. So the top part of that gravel bar would be the best place to check from what I can see. But just doing a sample here should tell us if there's some gold here. I don't have high hopes for this pan, but let's take a look. Oh yeah, there is gold in there. I see, I got a bunch of colors actually, right up in here. First pan. There we go. Couple little flakes of gold, first pan in the Yukon. So that is awesome. I wasn't having high hopes or anything for this area, but now I know that this place is totally worth continuing to pan for gold. That's a good amount of flour gold right there. This is my only shovel, so I'm just being lazy with the classifier. It's faster to just scoop it up and pan. The scenery around me is just, you gotta be here. It's so perfect. Like, I don't even care if I find gold or not. However, we are finding gold, so that's always a nice bonus. All right, let's see if there's anything in this pan. How bright is that? That's good. Good, here we go. Let's see. So far, I don't see anything. Nothing yet, nothing yet. We don't see it until the very end anyway. Let's keep going. Yep, there's a piece of flour gold at the top. 2 pieces, 3 pieces. Little bits of flour gold. Let's see if I could find them now. Just little tiny pieces of flour gold here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording until I find something significant or something else crazy happens. Okay, so right over there is where we were digging before, on the outside bend. Just because it was more easily accessible, I did find gold. So now I came to the other side of the creek here, the river, and we're gonna go to that gravel bar that I pointed out earlier. This should have more gold. If fluid dynamics, science, and physics are a thing, then there should be more gold right here. In the middle, the water's rushing quickly, and then as it comes up, there's like a bench here. It slows down. There should be gold in this entire bench, but right where that gravel starts appearing is the lowest point of pressure. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and dig right there. We're gonna find gold there, I hope. Yeah, see all the rocks are like darker colored, heavier rocks. Anywhere in here, there should be gold. All big rocks right here. Should have brought a better shovel though. There we go. It's pretty much all just big rocks right here. I need the small gravels that fall in between those. Really get down. There we go. I got some there. Yeah, it's all, looks like clay almost. It's not quite bedrock, but it's the next best thing. When you got all these, when you got an inside bend, and you got a gravel bar, big rocks falling out at the top here. If there's no gold here, I'll be really surprised. Oh, I just sat in the water. Cold. All right, we got a pan full. Let's see what we get. As far as I can see, this is the most promising spot just by reading the river. So this pan should be good. If it doesn't have any gold, I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I think it will. I didn't classify it, obviously. It's just, I gotta pick these bigger rocks out by hand. All right, we got some black sand for sure, so that's a good sign. We know there's gold in this creek. Let's take a look, let's spin it around together. Move the camera. Okay, don't see anything yet, but that doesn't mean there's nothing in there. No big nuggets. I see little bits of flower gold over here, but I don't see anything gigantic or anything. That's all right. Maybe we just got to dig deeper, I guess. I got a couple pieces of flower gold again. That's fine. Nice. All I found was an interesting green rock. I don't know. Throw that in my pocket. Little memento from the Yukon here. Yeah, so there you go. Over here where the gold should be, it wasn't. And over where it shouldn't be, we were finding more. Really interesting. And that's just proof that, you know, you never know. Even if you think you can read a river, you never know where the gold's gonna be hiding. All right, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this video from the Yukon Territory in Canada. We didn't find too much gold, but we did find a little bit. So, I mean, that was pretty cool, and nothing beats the adventure. This was really cool. Look at this place. It's just, yeah, I'd live here. I could live here. We found a lot of cool stuff. We found some cool mushrooms. We got real close to that fox. I don't think he was rabid or anything. I think he was just hungry. And people probably feed him, which is, you know, not a good thing for wild animals, because then they get trusting of humans, and then they come out onto the road all the time and they get killed. So that's why it's important not to feed the wild animals. And it was really cool going on this historic Klondike Highway up to the Yukon in my show for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every 3 days. Don't forget to check me out on social media, Instagram, Facebook. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.